What's up, YouTube? It's Carolina Calvin, and I'm back doing another E3 video. What I want to see at E3, and this is the Nintendo video. If you go look at my past videos, I've done Sony, I've done Microsoft. The video I have coming after this one is Bethesda, EA, Ubisoft, and I decided to do Square Enix. They got a couple of games that I did want to mention. For Nintendo, I'm not gonna talk about any of the 3DS things because I don't own a 3DS and I probably don't plan on getting one. So mainly for me, it's gonna be about the Wii U itself because that's the console that really needs the games. Let's be real. I mean, they have Splatoon, but really don't care about that game. Let's go ahead and get into it. Star Fox is one game that I definitely want. Last Star Fox game that I liked was on the N64, Star Fox 64. Everybody loves that game. Also, we need more. I guess flight simulators is I guess you could say it's that we need more of those. And also, Fox is a character that's kind of if you don't, he's in Smash Brothers, but he normally doesn't get any shine. He had last game he had was a remake of the 64 version on the 3DS. And that was a few years back. Other than that, he has not gotten a true sequel. He had the GameCube version. I don't care about the GameCube version. I didn't like the GameCube version. It was just there to show Crystal. Didn't care about the walking, when you're on foot. Whatever with that. I want a true game where you're in the damn ship for a majority of the game. Next we have FZero. Also have a game that's similar to that, Fast Racing Neo. But FZero, I think, F-Zero started on Super Nintendo. He had it on 64 and really hasn't been touched since then. So I would like to see a new F-Zero game. I think that would be cool. Captain Falcon is a character that he loved to use in the Smash Bros. Character. He actually has if you know the whole Falcon Punch thing, there's definitely been a meme that's been going around for quite some time. So he's been very popular. And I think that, that should be a perfect game to come out with. And it's a different racing game, It's for people that like your Wipeout, which is a game that took inspiration from F-Zero. It's a different take of a game like Mario Kart, which Mario Kart slower pace, where F-Zero or Fast Racing Neo, which they essentially one and the same without the known characters. Are very similar, fast paced. Action, and it definitely has a learning curve. You gotta get used to that speed, and I think it can have great online play. Let's see. Next we have. Now this is one I want to talk about with Smash Brothers DLC. If you don't already know, about a month ago, Ryu and Roy were both leaked. The guy that leaked them actually is very credible because he was the same guy. I believe he was the same guy that leaked the Smash Brothers Brawl roster, and he was correct. And they pretty much data mined it and found out that Ryu and Roy were both going to be on the game. And what absolutely confirms it is there were leaks. I guess the end, when they have the trailer, they have like the very end of the trailer. They had one for Ryu and one for Roy. And it's probably on YouTube. Probably got taken down. I'm definitely not gonna post it, but I'm just gonna tell you that they exist. So that pretty much confirms them. Also, Lucas comes out tomorrow, and Nintendo will be talking about all this, most of the Smash Brothers stuff tomorrow, not during their live stream. And their live stream will be Tuesday, June 16th at 9 o'clock Pacific time and 12 Eastern Standard Time. It's AM PM. Also, continuing on about the Smash Bros. DLC, they're more than likely gonna tell everyone who what character won the ballot. I don't know how many characters they're gonna pick, top two, maybe just one. They more than likely will tell people what character won. Next one is it's a Mario game, and I really don't care about 2D Marios, but a Mario Galaxy game, which is not a 2D Mario, is a game. Is really the only style Mario game that I will be willing to play. I like Mario Galaxy 2. Had nieces and nephews that liked it. I wouldn't mind getting a Mario Galaxy 3. That would be the only Mario game that I would, the only like standalone Mario game that I would actually play. So hopefully Nintendo announces that. You have Zelda release date when it comes out next year, but when. Also Xenoblade Chronicles. It has a release date. When does that come out? It's supposed to be this year, but exactly when? October. I got a feeling they're gonna try to bring it out around October. Let's see. Also, I mentioned the collaboration with apparently have one with Capcom. Well, you don't know. We don't really know if it is a collaboration, but they have gotten Mega Man into the game, and they have gotten Ryu in the game. Now Ryu is just so. It just seems so random that him being in the game. He actually looks pretty good in my opinion. If you look at that little, it's like a 9-second clip, but he actually looks pretty good in the game. We'll see exactly how he plays. But yeah, I have to ask this question: Does that mean? Does that mean that Nintendo is having some kind of collaboration with Capcom? Could we possibly get Capcom versus Tatsunoko versus Capcom 2, which I thought was a very underrated game for the Wii. It's to me a niche title, but it was a great crossover game. Or could we be getting Nintendo versus Capcom, which you got Nintendo characters versus Capcom characters? I think that'd be cool. Nintendo has a bunch of characters to use, and what Capcom has. So hopefully we get one of the two. I wouldn't mind with either one, but that would definitely be a huge IP if Nintendo can get that. And the very last one, the one I wanted the most, is a Metroid Prime game. Metroid Prime 4, I think they'll be on 4 right now. I want that. Prime series on GameCube was one of my favorite games on GameCube. They actually re-released that on the Wii U, which you can download. I believe it was still up. I believe it's on the Wii U. I haven't checked the marketplace in some time, but it's a fun game, first-person shooter, and it really was a good reason to get a GameCube. There have been rumors that it is, they're gonna talk about it. They're talking about a Metroid game, but will it be the 2D Metroid game or will it be a Prime? I think Other M was the 2D game that they made. I think they need to go with the first-person shooter. Also, it could do a good job of taking advantage of the Wii U gamepad, which is something that a lot of developers haven't been taking advantage of. But that pretty much does it. I kept the Nintendo Nintendo video pretty short. Wasn't a bunch of games that I really wanted to see outside of just complete off the wall speculation. You just name a random game off the top of your head. Maybe a Kirby game. Kirby Superstar, not no Kirby Epic Yarn bullshit. Actual Kirby game where he actually steals powers. I think that'd be nice. But other than that, nothing much else to say. Really, no 3DS. I don't own 3DS. Don't want to get a 3DS. Let me know what you think down in the comment section. What games do you want to see? And just talk about the Wii U, I guess. What games do you want to see on the Wii U? What are you expecting to see at E3? If you like this video, hit that thumbs up button and subscribe. Thanks for watching.